right, y'all. Hey, man, welcome to the stream, y'all. Hey, it's the last Madden 23 stream of the year. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Madden 24 you know what I'm saying? Madden 24 finna come out. You know what I'm saying? Madden 24 about to come out. So you know, hey, I'm gonna get this last Madden 23 stream. Let's have a good one, man. Let's have a good one. Let's have a good final stream up here, man. See how we gotta do. Yes, sir. Damn, what? Hey, killing them goddamn chips over there. Nigga going to crazy. Goddamn, boy. Holy shit. Hey, bro, you getting mad at 24 this week? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to do the same shit. I ain't gonna be able to get it this week.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one.
It's all good. I ain't missing shit.
Underway from Arrowhead. From a couple yards deep.
What, for this? This is my first game of the day.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, where are you in high school? What grade? Oh, where hey, you just starting out. I feel you, bro. That's what it is. Yeah.
Man open, that's
Yeah. What position you play?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football.
That's what it is. I played the same position whenever I was in school. Yeah. That's where it is, though. You starting?
Prescott on first down.
Where shit? I ain't know, man. That's what it is. Starting both sides of the ball, boy, that shit gonna have you tired, though. I tell you that. You gonna be tired, man.
Doing their jobs in tandem, the back helping the front.
Oh, are you starting linebacker?
Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Damn, I'll leave that shit wide open like that.
And he'll be taken down, but not
yeah, when I was in 11th and 12th grade, boy, I ain't never come off the field. I'd be so damn tired. We're like, Coach, let me get a break, man.
Prescott now from the 50. And his throw here's incomplete.
And I feel like middle school was the worst for me though, cause we had a sorry team. Like a lot of niggas weren't really, niggas were scared and shit. So boy, I'd be so motherfucking tired, man. So I'm like, fuck. Get out of there.
20, 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing, Prescott.
5 and 2.
Touchdown. Tony Pollard.
Word up.
Fine work there on the touchdown.
Yeah, man.
And the Cowboys are on the board.
When I was in 10th grade, they had moved me up to varsity. I played JV to start off, but then whenever they moved me up to varsity, we won the goddamn state championship.
And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that?
I don't even know where my ring at though. I lost that shit.
Opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
I don't care though. I like fuck it.
They made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Damn.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah. I'm ready for 2K. 2K looking promising this year, boy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, it was looking promising this year. This past year was ass, though.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness in his speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
And that one
Were you on stream?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
on stream?
at the 25.
Or you should. Well, if you want to. I don't know if you want to.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, you still in high school.
And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Yeah, in high school, bro, it'll be pretty hard. Only way you'll be able to do it is if you ain't play sports.
And move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, good shit. Ezekiel Elliott going to the Patriots, bro.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, that nigga, he wearing number 15 again.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Come on, bro. You ain't try to break down on that. There you go.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down and then some.
Yeah,
give him 29 yards. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
He said the blocking so horrible.
For a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run good for 2.
Oh, yeah.
Second and 8.
Yeah.
Here's Pollard again.
Get out there. Damn, man, y'all boys got to tighten up.
He'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 35. 80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
We're watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Third and short yardage. Prescott.
I was there.
And he's able to hook up with
come on,
Michael
man.
Gallup. And
That was supposed to be a pick.
down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
I'm there.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Shit.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
That nigga's nice.
Celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, shit.
And he fires one that's
ain't no way he is 72.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the
That's
Cowboys
crazy if
are
he
going to
is.
get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
All right, come on, man. I don't want to see this celebration, man. Madden got to kill that next year. Well, for 24.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start with the option.
Bro, come on.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper using his legs. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
I had him in man defense. I did a blitz.
Passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll look to throw.
That nigga's open every time,
this is
bro.
going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From just inside the 20.
Damn, I see him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Man.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Yo, he cut me off from my route.
Come on, man. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Bro, this gay.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
He'll be all right. As long as he get back on defense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Yo, what
and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Man, I gotta take a risk.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Racing in the house,
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Yo, these niggas sorry.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I know they hold me because you won't even near me.
Off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and
Do
goal.
that shit up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Prescott down.
Pick that shit, man. Welcome to the stream, man.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
Pick that shit,
stacking
bro.
momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
Come on.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
They can't catch the other one.
Past the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. Shit.
After picking up the 1st down.
I'm surprised that nigga even caught that. That shit pissing me off. I had to be home sometime.
Now Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelce. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5.
Damn, Travis Kelce. Dumbass nigga. Get loose, nigga.
Travis Kelce, 83 yards.
That's all I be needing, bro. Them boys to do something. That's all I be wanting. Now we just gotta get stop. We get ball to have, though. Think so?
Now after the
We're gonna return this.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott.
Let's go get it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it.
And we get ball at half, bro. We get ball at halftime. We straight.
Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
That's how I get ball at half. You ain't returning it, bro. I ain't gonna let that happen. I can't let that happen.
And now the kick is away.
We're here. I can't let that happen.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this stop, man. We can't give up shit before half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Give that. Oh, yeah. And it's a flag. That's coming back. That's coming back.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Let's go, man. I don't care. It's all good. They had to give him that. They had to give y'all that, bro. Because he was throwing a pick.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you and your squad.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Yo.
And the Chiefs are going to have the ball at their own 32-yard line.
Come on, baby.
CD,
come on, baby.
Earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you missed
Come
the
on,
guys
baby.
in the
We
other
got this
uniform.
shit right now.
4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see what we got, baby. We're gonna be open. Somebody gonna be open. I'm gonna just throw that motherfucker down there.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman.
That's crazy.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
That pressure
we'll
again,
have plenty more to see after the break.
Feeling the pressure right now.
Ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here.
I would take it, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard. It's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That boy got in there. That boy, look at that.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We're playing ugly at first. I ain't even allowed to look ugly.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
That boy got the haircut. He got a haircut again.
First down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
And he back at number 15. I hope that nigga garbage.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We got a sack, man.
Getting in there and picking up the sack. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott, he's got his man, it's Schultz. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Prescott. This is caught. It's down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they bring one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's just because they got that down. It's the ability, something to do with the momentum and shit. You know how they do.
Trying to run forward with Pollard.
Down, baby.
And he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott
that was your last
4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
That was my fault.
And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They'll try
Not this time. Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Not this time.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30. That's what we need right there, man. That's what we need.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively.
Oh, baby.
That
Ooh.
effort. The guy toting the rock. He gets all the credit.
Still run that nigga to the ground.
So well. The only thing stopping him
God,
is when
dude,
he
that
goal
way we
post
on,
in the
boy.
back of the end zone.
Turn around on his face.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there. Beef is coming at you, trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On third down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Play action now. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I mean, you can do it like that.
Butker's kick here is good.
As it is supposed to
Flies for that one as that drive ends in 3.
And we got
so they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Let's go. You got to score it.
Because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
I'm going to tell him about it. But then you ain't got to pay for shit.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. There we go. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Get in there, Mahomes.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, something appears to me that the defense is starting to look a little bit
touchdown, man.
He still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Butker on for the PAT.
Yeah, bro. Good game, though.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3.
Good tackle, man.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Dak. Finding Schultz. And boy, did they need that. Out across the 30-yard line with a nice jump play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but
you know who Clarence Avant is?
In this ball game.
Yeah, they said his name. It was a black godfather.
On one of those high-end sports cars with some top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
Somebody said, what am I doing?
They're going to cherish.
Oh my God, you make me mad.
That's an older lady too.
You making me
Like,
mad.
some older ladies look more manly when they get older.
Stop lying. You're lying.
Drop 1, drop 2, drop that ass
All right,
down.
let me do this countdown. I need to find like maybe 3 to 4 people. I need 3 people for 2K24. I need 3 people that's available at all times. You see what I'm saying? I need niggas to be available. Niggas got to be available to make videos, bro.
EA Sports
Niggas
coverage of the
available.
National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
I'm trying to be like a little squad type
Proved
shit.
to be a good one between the
You know what I'm
Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. No 2 NFL teams have played
remember
more
I used to
often
put a
than the
bunch of
Bears and
these up,
Packers,
bro.
and we're
So
underway
good.
from Lambeau. From the 6.
Oh, nah, I know it ain't. Come here, boy. Get
That's
your ass
taking
laid
a
down.
yard or so past
Get
the
laid
30,
down out
called
here.
it the 21.
Yeah, man, let's do this shit. I'm hyped. Like that first game, boy, I would get my ass whooped at first. Yeah.
Hey, check 26. Yeah, 300. Yeah, 300.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Damn, he burnt my
He's
ass,
got
boy.
him in. Complete.
Damn, burnt
And
me.
it's a Packers touchdown.
Damn, first play.
Well,
All right, this
one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end
Oh,
zone.
yeah, we out of there. Out of there, baby. Let's go.
The 30, the 40, still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
I seen that wall, bro. Just like a wall opened up.
That's a great response.
Seen that
Give
wall,
up the first
yeah,
one to
like,
get
yo, you
it.
get
Right
there.
down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back.
You said
Something
lemonade?
similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
Good, yeah. Damn, boy, I would never want to go through nothing like that.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Well, you know
underway.
what we're talking about.
Offense running back out
that-
here, and
that
you remember
battle.
last drive was pretty quick, about 10
I would never
seconds.
want to go
Charles.
through
One
nothing like
play,
that.
very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
I
And
just,
you know, every
that's a lot.
offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Yeah. It ain't gonna end well, that's all I can say. Nope.
Rodgers to throw on second down. He's got a man, complete.
People don't understand. That's some bullshit. But people don't understand, like,
Touchdown.
it ain't always got to result in shit like that. All it takes is
Two touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Do shit out of spite. So you can't complain about somebody doing something.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes
You
the
playing
score
petty just like them.
14-7.
You doing the same exact shit. So then don't complain later on and say,
After
oh,
the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
that nigga ain't doing what he need to do. You see what I'm saying? Is you the reason. So maybe you got it.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
So
And ultimately cannot
next time
get
she
this out
complain,
to the 25-yard line.
don't come to
as
my
he's
phone
dropped at the
complaining to me about that
23.
bullshit, because I don't want to hear it. See what I'm saying? That's like complaining for no reason.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yep. But that ain't the way to do it. They're gonna be mad.
Off play action, Fields.
Because they're gonna be like, damn, you made it seem like my daddy.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Charles, that's a route that you and I have seen time and time again in our years up in this booth, and that executed well, and a great throw, too.
And sometimes, even if you know it's coming, the execution will trump whatever you do on the defensive side of the ball. Plus, it was a well-thrown football. A nice, healthy gain right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One play action. Fields throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here.
But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or we could do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. It's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, you block over here. Back one.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds Watson complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. 2nd down at 4. On the delay, Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Rodgers. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground with Jones. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll go again to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Rodgers now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll give him 8 that time, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. And they are going for it. Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on 1st down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. On the counter, here's Jones. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Throwing for Montgomery. He's got him on the out route. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the 50, here's Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw David Montgomery lead the nation a few years back in broken tackles when he was at Iowa State, and he's proven to be difficult to bring down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the night, and the Bears have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good... the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Cobb. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 29 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. The underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Pat the street! Pat the street!
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going
to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
18, Robert, 18, Robert.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Taken down at the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. There he goes left side. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Takes it to about the 37.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. So into Packer at the 40. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And the Packers pick it up. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check, check. Reload, reload.
Another run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might give radio silence back.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Again, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Let's go. Alert! Alert!
From the 35 on 2nd down. Hurts. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception. And just through that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Nothing 19. Ready?
Throwing is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Sanders is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Sanders again, and he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuffed behind the line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
No. You always hurting me. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
I can hear you on the stream too.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Hey, is TJ up?
On first down, that's knocked away and incomplete.
Why you wake him up?
Sometimes when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender.
Get your big nasty ass up, go get in the tub.
It is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it
Oh, that's crazy.
Meanwhile, here's a second.
But I was on the other side and didn't notice. Girl, I won't waste no time. I won't waste no time when it comes to you. Put my pride aside and give it all to the dog.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb.
TJ.
Get your big nasty ass up, go get in the tub.
Hey, boy, come on. What your mama doing?
But they have been unstoppable this afternoon.
Get your big nasty ass up, go get in the tub.
What's up, boy? You have a good nap? That boy sleep about 7 days, on
despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way and plays like that.
TJ, you sleep about 7 days, my boy.
They've just been effortless.
You sleep about 7 days, my boy.
Such a large lead.
Boy said, hey, he said, I got to get my rest.
Quick throw.
Baby, TJ said he got to get his rest.
Incomplete. Well, they're passing it.
Boy, I got to clip your toenails later, too, boy. Sharp ass toenails were cutting me, boy. You were cutting me earlier. Why was you doing that? Huh? Why was you doing that earlier, huh? You thought you was cool, huh? You thought you were cool? Huh? Thought you were cool?
Because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
12. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want
that's
to do.
it.
It's up to the other team to make.
Oh, man.
Inside the 10.
Oh, man. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. You came closer to the end, bro, but welcome to the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? You came close to the end, bro. But I haven't lost the game, bro. I ain't lose the game the whole time.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Good shit. Let me call that timeout. I got to put 40. I got to at least try to put 40 on his head. At least. Got to put 40 on his head. Got to. Got to get ready to put 40 on his head. Ooh, he might have turned that PlayStation off. He might have turned that PlayStation off. Yeah, he turned off his PlayStation.
Maybe not counted on.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's still here.
Point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
He still. Oh, no, he quit, man. Oh, that's crazy. Damn. But yeah, y'all, that's going to be my last Madden 23 stream because you know Madden 24 is dropping Friday. So, hey, at least we went out with a bang. We got 4 wins on this shit. We got 4 wins on the last Madden 23 stream. So, man, hey, y'all tap in later, bro, because I'm going to be doing a Fortnite stream later on. Like tonight, I'm doing a Fortnite stream, and I'm going to do a Outlast stream, too, whenever it get dark outside. But, hey, I love y'all, man, and thank y'all for tapping in, bro. Peace.